Well, what's up, everybody? It's your girl T from Adventures of Spirits, and we are here on day 13 of Spiritmas. And today we will be tasting and reviewing Yellowstone. So I just purchased this because I kept hearing about Yellowstone, 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 Yellowstone. So then I said, when I finally saw it, the gentleman was actually providing tastings at the package store. And I actually tasted it then, but I just, they only give you like that little itty bitty piece. But it was enough for me to say, you know what? The price point was decent. So I said, let me go ahead and get it. And then I'll do like just taste it fully to see what it actually tastes like. Right. So as you can see, it's a brand new bottle. Just poured it in here. So just trying to see what it is. So I haven't done full research on it, but I did pull up some information that I thought that you all would find valuable in reference to this. So um, Yellowstone whiskey is actually more than 150 years in the making. It was established in 1872. It was crafted to honor the sprawling wonder of America's first national park. You know, Yellowstone National Park. Okay. Now, tell me this: Yellowstone National Park was that Winnie the Pooh and them? Were they at Yellowstone National Park, or am I confusing it with another cartoon? Please let me know down in the comments because I know one of them cartoons they was always at Yellowstone and it was always the bear um at Yellowstone. They was yeah, because they had the ranger. What was that? It wasn't Winnie the Pooh. It was the one you had the little short little bear, and then you had the tall bear, and he would be like what he used to say. I think he said Yogi Bear. That's what it was. Yogi Bear with Yellowstone. There you go. Not Winnie the Pooh. Yogi Bear. He used to wear the little hat and a little tie. Yeah, that's him. So Yellowstone, yes, that national park. Um, and basically, they've just been creating it ever since. But for this one is actually a toasted whiskey. And this one is basically it's a special finish. It's a toasted because they have different ones within their special collection, special finishes collection. And it says that I am supposed to basically um, experience some pronounced notes of vanilla caramel, toasted oak, and spice with a richer flavor profile compared to the standard Yellowstone bourbon. Well, it's 100 proof, so of course it's going to be a little more spicier. And since I did not taste the any other Yellowstone bourbon, I don't know how to compare it to. However, so but either way, this is 100 proof, as stated before. Who are they owned by? They are actually owned by MGP. Don't know who the hell MGP is. MGP Ingredients is actually the name of the company that owns it. So, you know, now Yellowstone, fun fact, is that this is actually not made by Jim Beam, but Jim Beam's descendants. So think about that for a minute. But basically, descendants of the Jim Beam family. So not exactly the Jim Beam brothers, but the descendants within the family, they are affiliated. They're the ones that actually make it. So just wanted to give that to you. So now let's go ahead and get into this tasting. But first, let me set the ambiance. Put a little Christmas jazz music in the background. I'm gonna do that. As a matter of fact, you know what? I keep forgetting my little Christmas hat. So let me see if it's gonna fit because I got my hair back in a little bun and this little poof poof in the back. So I'm going to put this on, see if it's gonna fit. Probably not. Right now, it's just laying on the front of my head. Just so y'all know that it's not doing anything. So I'm gonna tilt it to the side because I'm just gonna be swale like that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this to the side. Yeah. Okay. We good. We Christmas time now. All right. So let's go ahead and go on take this to the nose, shall we? Just exactly what it says. I'm going to smell the caramel, the vanilla, the oak. Okay. I don't smell spice. It's 100 proof. Now, I tasted one previously that was 100 proof, and the smell was deceiving. It made you smell like it wasn't going to hit you. So now it's time to taste this to see if it's going to give me what it says it's going to give. So let's see what it's giving. Okay. One more time. Maybe it tasted better in the store. So nothing's wrong with it. Let me correct that. So let me just get with the taste and then I'll give you what my thoughts are about it. So the first time I tasted it is as if the flavor went straight to the back of my throat and all I tasted was warmth. I didn't really taste much of flavor, right? So then I said, well, that's the first taste. Always do the second one because, the first one, you get your palate used to it, get all through your mouth, and it's time to sip another one so you can actually provide a good, true tasting. Um, the second one does give a lot more flavor to the palate. It's actually all up in my gums, so it's very warm. So you taste 100 proof. Trust me, you taste 100 proof. In terms of the flavor, I taste more of the caramel and the spice. Really not that much vanilla, and even the caramel is very subtle, so it's just more spice than anything. More like a white pepper, not a black pepper, but like a white pepper. And it's decent. Um, I mean, hey, if you just want to drink, that's fine. The price point for this is somewhere between, and this is just a range that I've seen it from lowest to highest, and it's going to be anywhere between $48 to $60. And I just don't see that as worth that. I don't see it as worth that price range. So therefore, personally, based on the flavor that I'm getting and what I would expect from something where I purchased for like $58. And like I said, I did taste it within the package store, but it wasn't that much of a tasting, but it tastes good at the moment. But now that I'm actually getting the full flavor, the full sip, a full experience of it, I don't think I would buy it again, if that makes sense. I wouldn't take this and just give it to somebody or throw it away. It's not nasty. It's just not what I was expecting. I'll put it that way. It's decent, yes. I feel that for those who may taste it and may like it, yeah, you could drink it neat and over some ice. I personally would use it to mix with. It's only because if I don't really enjoy it as neat, then I'll just use it to mix. No different than if you get a red wine that you don't particularly care for, you don't have to throw it away. Just you could cook with it. It serves its purpose. So, Yellowstone's fine. I'm not bad mouthing it. I'm just saying that me personally, I wouldn't buy it again for my bar. But you can go ahead and you can try it. If you see it at your package store and they're giving out samples, go ahead and taste it and see what you think about it. I can tell you that the reason I keep stressing, it may be or may not work for me, but maybe work for someone else, is because it's at that very fine line of, it's a flavor where it depends on who's drinking it, that someone else may taste it and go, oh wow, this is good. And then someone like on the fence as me may say, it's okay, it's alright. But I'm not going to spend that amount of money again. Now, if they took the price point down to like $28 or something like that, I'll buy it for that. Yeah. Now, would I keep replenishing it? No. Like I can replenish something else. I like, look, you all know I try I try the budget bourbons that are less than $20 that have tasted better than this. I'm just being real with you. I'll be quick to go get me a benchmark. Okay, I go get me an $18, $20 benchmark that tastes just as good as the doggone Blanton's, because it's the same people that make the same juice, and instead of this one right here. So just so you know, this is my review of Yellowstone. That does not mean it would be yours. I would say it is worth a taste. So if you do see it at a bar, go ahead and have a flick, take a taste. You might like it, but me, my palate, no. It is only because I know I've tasted something different and not at this price point. Okay. But other than that, you all have a good Spiritmas, good holiday, good Christmas, New Year's, just in case I don't see you until then. But I'll see you at the next Spiritmas, day 14. Day 14 is actually day 14. I'll be doing a virtual cognac tasting with some of my members. So you can tune in on December 14th, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be tasting 3 cognacs. I am not going to tell you what those cognacs are. You will have to tune in for that. But I promise you will enjoy the tasting. Or it may be something you may hear from them and I that may make you want to go out and go try and taste it for yourself. Or maybe even go out and buy it. So with that stated, you all have a good Spiritmas, and I will see you on day... What's today? Today's day 13. I'll see you on day 14.
Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the They done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average. The cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from trade. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up. 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth, like a house on the hills, can't see us. Say the money still me up.